That wasn't long before her and Ruth was married.
And she said her papa gave her a good whipping for that.
Oh. She slipped off. She slipped off on Sunday evening, and I don't know who cut it.
She didn't.
And I heard that Ruth was said, well, I thought I was getting a woman with long hair, and if she didn't go have it,
And it grew out. It grew back.
Rufus was a nice looking feller when he married Melvanie married.
He was.
Melvanie was pretty too.
Yes, she was pretty.
Uh-huh.
Just like you. She was pretty as long as she lived.
Yeah.
And Aunt Olivia was too.
Yeah.
Aunt Olivia was so pretty.
I always thought Audrey was pretty.
In a different way.
Yeah, in a different way. She was a pretty little girl.
I bet. Had that curly hair.
Yeah. Yes. She had natural, and it wasn't black. It was.
No. It was.
And it wasn't blonde. It was
just
kind of
brownish. Yeah. She was pretty.
She sure was.
Yeah.
There's a picture somewhere I had, and I sent it to the index office, and I never got it back.
Oh.
I think it's when the index burned. Y'all remember when the index office burned? It was me and Doris and Audrey Novice, us 4 little girls lined up with our little dresses.
That Grandma made, I'm sure.
I think mine was checkered. And Novice's little bloomers, I think, was kind of showing out from under hers. I think Judy's got it. Judy said she thought she had it.
Good, good.
She got it from somewhere, sister somewhere.
Yeah.
And we had it put in the index. We was dressed up, fixing to go to church.
Mama would tell about Grandpa hooking up the wagon on Wednesday night because Grandpa couldn't walk.
Oh, yeah.
Or
he'd tell Mama, you know,
carry a baby too.
We'd just wash that big washing once a week, you know. And Belle, it was an all-day affair.
I did.
I just hated wash day.
I know.
And
in the
he
winter
told Mama not to wash on Wednesdays.
Oh.
And he didn't work the horses very hard on Wednesdays either. Because that was prayer meeting night. And we have gone up there and be the only ones there.
Isn't that something?
And one time, was it Aunt Audrey that y'all forgot asleep on the bench?
Yeah. We got way down the road, kind of past Catherine and Bobby's house. And we looked and saw somebody coming on a horse with a lantern, you know, and it was Yule Matthews. He had Audrey. He found her laying on the bench asleep. We had went off and left her and hadn't even missed her. There was so many of us. And we was all sleepy, you know, Mama carried pallets up there for us to lay on.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Tea cakes or crackers and a little jar of water, you know.
I remember Aunt Audrey bringing a jug of water and putting it in Grandpa's wagon at the tabernacle.
Yeah.
Because she was thirsty. She had diabetes back then.
Oh, yeah. She had it bad when they found her with it.
No telling how long she'd had it.
Mama didn't have to tell Dr. Lester very much till he knew right what it was.
What it was. Yeah.
And then that wasn't what caused her death.
It was blood poison, wasn't it?
It was blood poison. I asked Frances, I said, what did they say that Audrey died from? And she said some big word that didn't mean nothing but blood poisoning. and said it all started from a rectum.
Really? Is that
And
right?
you know, she wouldn't go to a doctor.
Yeah.
She went to the chiropractor, you know.
Yeah.
She had just went to the chiropractor the day before that she got real bad off.
Really?
I went up there that morning. I knew that she was sick, and she loved rice and chicken cooked together, you know.
Yeah.
And I cooked peas and rice and chicken and cornbread, I think, and carried up there. And I knew when I looked at her, her color didn't look right. And me and I.B. begged and begged her to go to the doctor, you know, and she wouldn't do it. But up about dinner time, a little after dinner, she decided herself that she needed to go. And she lived through the night. Dr. John didn't think she'd live through the night.
It had gone all over her body then?
Oh yeah, it had gone all over her body. I think Otis come up there. Doris kept calling up there.
And Doris wouldn't go.
And Doris never come up there. And Otis couldn't. And Otis come up there, and Doris said, Otis come back and said, I don't think Audrey will be here much longer. Said, she looks terrible. But the ambulance they finally got the ambulance out there.
Too late.
And I worried because I didn't go on into the hospital with her. I thought I had to go back home, but I went back that night to the hospital.
That's been a long time ago.
Yeah, I think Doris stayed all night. Maybe Olivia too. I know me and Olivia stayed all night the night before Thelma died. And your mama was fixing to get off to go to the assembly that next day. And I called Melanie. She was already up, you know. And I called her. I said, Thelma's gone into a coma. So she just throwed everything.
Yeah,
Throwed everything down.
that was August of '74.
When Aunt Thelma died.
What was she 64?
I don't know.
Or 63. She was young.
Yeah, she was just.
She was young. She might have been 60.
Audrey and Novice was just in their 50s.
You know, Kenny's at home. He's
Yeah.
home to stay, I think.
I saw him, you know, Sundays a week ago.
That's right.
I was there
Yes,
Sunday.
that's right.
Yeah, he said he's not going back, and I don't blame him.
No.
I wouldn't get on an airplane now for nothing.
Oh, it's awful.
It's not safe.
They tried to blow up.
Yeah.
Oh, I know it. Isn't that terrible?
Yeah. Awful.
Well, if they're going to be coming to get you in a few minutes, Aunt Leah, for lunch,
Yeah, they will.
I guess we might better.
Well, I'm sure enjoyed
Well, we've enjoyed
Beth just had to sit over there and
just taking it all in.
Yeah, literally.